Hey y'all, Mama Snark here. Welcome to another Disney World packing day. It is, let's see, Wednesday, November 27th. I have been home for like a week and a half-ish, 2 weeks, week and a half. I got home on the 19th for my girls trip with Lauren. If you have not seen those vlogs, I'll link that playlist down below for you. But it is time for me to turn around and go back to Disney World by myself for a solo trip. Please excuse the horrible voice and the haggard appearance. I have been deathly ill. I just went to the doctor yesterday, tested positive for strep. I was not exhibiting any strep symptoms that I normally have. Typically my tonsils swell up like tennis balls and my throat, is killing me when I have strep. None of that. I just had like chest congestion. So I went in to see if I can get like nebulizer juice for my machine because my chest was hurting so bad because I'm asthmatic. So anytime I get sick, my lungs stop functioning basically. But ended up testing positive for strep. So that explains the fever I was running all last weekend and how tired and stuff I've been. So got a shot. I'm on antibiotics and a Z-Pack. He said I am good to go. As of like noon today, I'm good to be around other people. I'm not contagious anymore. I wouldn't do that. And then he said by tomorrow night, I should be feeling like loads better after like the shot and the Z-Pack kicking in. Y'all, I was 100% prepared to cancel this trip. Like I was stressing. I was looking at everything, trying to figure out how much money I was going to lose. I'd already booked my reserved parking at the New Orleans airport, my Mears Connect, the hotel. I have a fireworks dessert party booked and a glimmering greenhouse behind the seeds tour booked at Epcot. So I was in panic mode trying to figure out like, okay, how am I going to cancel all this stuff and how much money am I about to lose? Can I reschedule, etc. But the doc gave me the go ahead. So this is my Christmas gift to myself. And from hubby, he's watching the kids for me and, being my support system and allowing me to do this. I was supposed to go in December. Long story short, things fell kind of through with the babysitter and scheduling issues and things like that. So this made the most sense for mine and hubby's schedule because we both have off of work from this afternoon until Sunday night. So like he goes back to work Monday. Typically I would go back to work Monday. So I'm going to be leaving Thanksgiving night at like 9 p.m., flying to Disney World, and I'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all day. And then I fly back like early Monday afternoon. So he'll only have to get the kids on the bus Monday morning, and then I'll be home in time to fetch them from the after-school sitter. So this laid before me is all of my stuff. So basically I came back like a week and a half ago, kind of unpacked everything from that suitcase, pulled out like my makeup bag, my toiletry bag, and that kind of stuff, and just transferred it over to this smaller suitcase here. I'm going to be going carry-on only. I'm going to be doing the Spirit Go Comfy option again. That's the one that my girlfriend and I just flew. Like I said, if you saw that vlog series, where it's kind of like the sort of first class like option with Spirit. So basically the two seats and then the middle seat's blocked off. So it's the window seat and the aisle seat are available. Middle seat's blocked off with like a tray so no one can sit there. And it comes with a checked bag, a carry-on bag, and your typical personal item that you get with Spirit. We did a checked bag last trip, but since it's just me, I figured I'd make it easy on myself and just go carry-on only. So fingers crossed I can get all this stuff in there, y'all. Trying to pack as lightly as I can. I don't plan on bringing any souvenirs back. You know how that goes. That can always change. But as of now, for most days, I have 2 outfits per day, aside from my first day there, because the weather's kind of all over the place. The highs are looking like lower 70s to upper 60s. So during the day, I think leggings and a t-shirt is going to be the most comfortable. But I have a few like evening time things planned. Like I said, I have the fireworks dessert party and the behind the seeds tour, and it's going to get chilly at night. So I have a few like long sleeves to bring for The nighttime, sorry, my back is killing me. So holding this camera is a struggle. But, so like I said, I'm just going to try to fit as much as I can into these packing cubes and get it into that. And then here behind me is my personal item backpack, and it's going to be my park bag. So I'll kind of flip you around and show you what I got so far. Trying to pack as lightly as I can, like I said, because it's just me and I don't need all the things, but I'm an overpacker, which is hilarious if you've seen my previous videos where I pack personal items only for Spirit constantly. But anywho, okay. Friday is going to be my first full day. So I have everything just kind of layered. I have leggings, bra, underwear. Sorry, my dog keeps barking. I have leggings, bra, underwear, t-shirt. How cute is this t-shirt? My friend and I got it when we were there earlier in November. But, so it's just a basic t-shirt, and then my socks. Put that with that too. And then I figured I'd wear these ears with it, just because it, you know, was a nice little contrast with the black and the red. And these ears are super comfy. And then to be festive, I figured I would toss in my sweatshirt from last year. It's the just super cute Mickey and Minnie. It has like the glitter detailing in it. So that'll be fine for the evening. I don't plan on doing a whole lot on Friday. And I do plan on trying to have some more like relaxing some relaxing like hotel room time. So I don't think I'm going to need to change this day. So fingers crossed I'm bringing the one outfit. For the next day, Saturday, I have a t-shirt and leggings for the day and a cute little headband to match. And I'll link all the things that I can down below for you in the description box. I'll try to separate out like clothes from other things. But just leggings, t-shirt, headband. Like I said, I got my socks and underwear and stuff in there. For the evening, that night is when I have my... Oh no, I'm going out of order. Anyways, I have things in order and I'll pack them in the suitcase in order. This is going to be Sunday's day. T-shirt, leggings for the daytime. That night I have my Glimmering Greenhouse tour in Epcot. So I have my Christmas Spirit jersey. I figured it couldn't be more fitting because it's going to be the Living with the Land like behind the scenes tour, but at night during the holidays when they have the Christmas lights, which is literally the entire reason I booked this trip for myself, was because I wanted to go ride at Glimmering Greenhouses on repeat because it is my absolute favorite thing for Christmas ever. And this is just a Disney headband, which honestly, y'all, I don't like the Disney parks headbands because they hurt my head. Like these parts right here just cause such pressure points like behind my ears, but it matched perfectly and I didn't want to buy another headband just to wear with that. So that's Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, same thing. I just have an Amazon like Disney Christmas shirt, ears, and I also got these from Amazon from like a handmade shop to wear with it. T-shirt, leggings, and for that night I have the fireworks dessert party. So I have some fleece lined leggings to wear to that because I'm going to be sitting outside like on the Tomorrowland Terrace for quite a while, and I don't want to get cold. So I've got a like sweatshirt that I had bought a couple of trips ago. It's just like a very soft long sleeve t-shirt. And then I'm also going to have my packable jacket, which I will share with you in a bit. It's in my backpack. And then just some basic Amazon pink comfy ears because, again, I don't like the park branded ears. They hurt my head. And I'll try to also link for you, like, just some of my favorite leggings that I'm bringing. Like, I'm wearing my green Balleaf leggings. The Balleaf and the Gym People, which these are the Gym People ones down here, are my favorite brand of leggings from Amazon. And honestly, anywhere, because they stay up, they don't roll, they don't, like, ride down, and they stay, like, up between your thighs, so you don't have, like, any inseam rubbing when you're walking if you're a little bit fluffier like myself. So those are my favorites. I have another favorite brand. It's these black ones right here. I can link those down below as well. And then Monday is my travel home day. So I just wanted something comfy. It's actually going to be really cold Monday. It's going to be 66 is the high and then 44 is the low. My flight leaves at like 1:30 p.m. So that means Mears will most likely pick me up from my hotel around like 11ish. So I'm going to need something like soft and comfy basically. These are just super, super soft, like buttery leggings. They have the pockets. Every legging that I own has pockets because I have to have pockets. I will not buy anything if it doesn't have pockets. Like straight up, I just won't buy it. So that is travel home day. And again, this is another t-shirt that I bought a couple of trips ago with a girlfriend. So I've got those. And then I have just the one nightgown for pajamas. This is the nightgown. This is my like tried and true travel nightgown. It's just a long sleeve, like a little bit below the knee bamboo material nightgown that is super comfy, lightweight, easy to pack. Yeah. That one does not have pockets, but I literally only use this one for traveling because in a hotel room, like I'm never going to be far away from my phone. So it's fine. So I've got this packing cube. It's like the biggest one. I'm going to try to fit as much as I can into that one. And then I have this one that can fit on top of it in the suitcase. So if whatever doesn't fit in there, I will put in here. And then this smaller one will go in the other side of the suitcase. And I'm gonna try to get as much as like the stuff in there as I can. So aside from clothing, I am bringing my flat iron. This is just a Vera Bradley like flat iron case to keep it from, you know, burning things. This is my Vera Bradley cosmetic bag. And it just has all of my makeup, my Kitsch scrunchie. Look how stinking cute. I showed this in my last packing video. It's from the brand Kitsch, which is the pillowcase that I use. But it's just really soft, non-damaging to your hair. I have my sound machine in here. This sound machine has the perfect fan noise. And it will run all night. Be sure that you keep the cord that comes with this thing with it. Because on my last trip a couple of weeks ago, it ran out of charge in the middle of the night. And I immediately wake up if there's no sound. So I plugged it into like all the other different cords that I have and none of them would charge it. And I was losing my mind. And then I found this one in the bag and this is the only one that charges it. So make sure you keep the cord that it comes with. It was like $10. And then this just has my my earrings in it that I'll bring for the trip. And the rest of my makeup, I'm not going to go through, you know, all of my makeup. I'm a very basic makeup girly. I do not do a lot, honestly, because I never learned how. And I'm just not that girly, I guess. So, makeup bag. Bar of soap. I have very sensitive skin, so I like to pack my own bar of soap just to be on the safe side. This, it's a collapsible coffee dripper, but the in-room hotel coffee stinks. No matter how you brew it, it is so weak and intolerable. It's basically like tea, and I need a cup of coffee that my spoon can stand up in the morning. So I'm bringing this, and in my Walmart grocery order, I ordered a bag of community coffee grounds, and I'm going to use that in the hotel with the provided like sugar and creamer. And then like whatever's left over, I'll bring home. Like we're going to use the coffee at home. That's the kind of coffee we use. So bringing that, these are my 2 wall chargers that I bring. They're fast chargers and it's a retractable. Pull it out and then it just goes back in when you're finished with it. And it kind of magnetizes in place there. And then it also has an extra outlet for a USB-C. So I have an extra USB-C cable, and then I'm bringing a second one. And this one I have plugged into it my watch charger. So that is the charger for my Samsung watch here. So these 2 cables, I'm bringing a couple of Gatorade Fast Twitch packets with me. These are hydration packets, and they also have 200 milligrams, let's see if I can get it to focus, 200 milligrams of caffeine in it. So if I need a caffeine boost, I don't necessarily want to get coffee in the middle of the day. I'm more of a like morning only coffee person typically. So I like to keep these on hand for a little caffeine hit. And then I'm also bringing a couple of these Bloom sticks with me. I just need something green typically on vacation. I eat a lot of like beige foods. Theme park food isn't like the healthiest for you. I mean, they do have healthier options, but I just like to bring some of these in case I'm just kind of feeling icky and need something green. So those, my comb for, you know, obvious reasons. This is a very cheap pop-up hamper, but it makes the room so much tidier. And as you can see, it doesn't take up a lot of space at all, but it pops up like a full-size hamper, and it's just easy to throw all of your dirty clothes in it to keep the room kind of tidy, and you're not having to constantly like open your suitcase and things. I brought a garbage bag before too, and that does the same thing, but I like that this kind of like stands up. This is my toiletry case, and you know, self-explanatory. I have all my toiletries in it. My iron guard for my flat iron, face wash, my L'Oreal. This is L'Oreal face moisturizer, and it's got SPF either 50 or 60 in it. So I'll put that on my face in the morning to try to, you know, keep my skin from getting burned. My Monistat chafe gel, an extra spray hand sanitizer. Honestly, I'm going to take that out because I've got a full one in my backpack. So I didn't need that. Okay, I'm also bringing some Alka-Seltzers just because I still do have remnants of the cough, and I need something at night to keep me from like hacking my lungs up all night. And what else is in there? A little travel thing of Poopery. Even though I'm going by myself and not with a friend this time, I still would like, I mean, it's a small hotel room and a small bathroom. So if you got to do your, you know, your business, it just keeps the whole place from stinking up. And I've got, you know, like toothpaste, nighttime moisturizer, deodorant, basically, you know, toiletry stuff. Toiletry bag. This is a soap sheet. I don't know if I can find these anymore. You can make your own by basically like putting dish soap on a paper towel, letting it dry out, and putting it in a Ziploc bag. But in case I need to like wash anything out while I'm there, literally takes up no space, and I like to have that on hand. I'm bringing a travel powder poof. This was literally $1 from Walmart, and then I'll throw it away when I leave. This I didn't end up using my last trip, so I figured I'd bring it with me since I'm having more like, I say I'm gonna have a more relaxing in-room experience this time. But it's a foot mask, and it's basically just got like essential oils inside of it. So you put it on your feet, leave it on there for like 30 minutes, and then take it off and kind of massage the rest of it into your feet. It's that like space blanket type material. So I figured I'd just bring it with me in case I decide to use this. And it shouldn't be that time, but it's getting close to it. So I figured I would bring some products just in case, so I don't have to do like a mad hunt in case things come early. And I'm bringing one card poncho with me. I'll link these down below too. It's basically a full-size poncho once you open it up, and it has sleeves and a hood with a drawstring, and it'll fit me and a backpack underneath it. So just in case, there's no rain in the forecast, but you never know. Extra pair of underwear and socks, because if something happens, and like especially on this day, and I decide that I would like to take a midday bath, which on my last trip to like a week and a half ago, we did pretty much take a bath in the middle of the day every day just to kind of refresh and reset, and it felt wonderful to do so. So like if I wanted to do that, you can always put on the same leggings and even t-shirt and bra, it's fine. You never want to put on the same underwear and socks. Like that crosses a line for me. So I like to just have an extra pair just in case. And then I have a little just cheap pair of slippers. My mom-in-law gave these to me when I was visiting their house. So these are now like my travel slippers. I've had foot surgery, and it hurts me to walk on like hard floor barefoot. So I always like to pack slippers with me. And if those don't fit, I can leave those. It'll be fine. But I also want to bring with me a Vera Bradley travel blanket. And it just comes in this little pouch. And it's literally just, you know, one of those little fleece blankets. I'm going by myself, and it's going to get like in the 40s some nights. And you can always call Belsa or like down to the desk and ask them to bring you an extra blanket. But I figured if it will fit and it weighs literally nothing, it might be nice to just have like an extra little fleece blanket to snuggle up with. And it's very soft and cozy. Because on the hotels, they don't put comforters. They literally put like a thin blanket with sheets on either side of it. Like, it's not a comforter. So I figured it would just be nice to have a blanket if I could fit it. And then I didn't need this bra that was extra. Let me put that over here. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on the dresser and attempt to get all of my clothes into this one and that one. And hopefully it fits. Okay, success. Everything fit beautifully in these two, and I'll link this packing cube set down below. I've recently upgraded to these. I did have a couple of like really cheap sets that worked just fine, but because of like, as you can see, kind of how tightly I pack things and abuse these, the seams were starting to rip on those. So this one, this brand is a little bit thicker and sturdier. And it also is the compression cube, so you can like squish it down a little bit more so if you need to. But I pack them so tightly, there is no compressing them any further than it already is. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get these in the, oh, this is gonna be tight. Okay. But it is in there. Okay, so I've got these two in that space. There is no way that's gonna zip around it, but that's fine. And the suitcase also expands, so if I need to like let it out a little bit, I can. In here, I have a mousekeeping envelope to tip my housekeeper. And these are just some window clings I found. Cheap Christmas ones, and I figured I can make like Mickey heads out of the circles. Makes it a little bit easier to find your room down at the end of the hallway. So this one's a little bit thick, but that's fine. Okay, I can probably fit in this hole, ooh, she says optimistically, my makeup bag. There we go. All right, so I got my makeup bag. And then I've still got this whole side. So let me see what of this I can fit into that bag. Okay, so I actually had pretty good success there in getting what I needed into here. So I just got to fit these few items here on the other side, and we should be good to go. Yeah, it's squishable, it's fine. I'm gonna have to probably let the expander out on this suitcase. So I got those. Let's see, straightener can easily fit down in the middle there. That can go there. This here, and the slippers can go. Okay, so got it. Clothes and makeup here, although it is kind of jutting up above, so I'm probably gonna have to, especially this one right here, I'm probably gonna have to let the expander out on my suitcase in order to close everything, but that's fine. And then I still have a smidge of room here, so if I decide to get a little something for myself, I'll still have room to bring something back if I want to. Like I said, not planning on it because I literally just came back, but you never know. All right, so let me see if I can close this. This is gonna have to go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let this out so it's not. Okay, I just realized since I'm doing carry-on, I can put, because I'm gonna show you what's in my backpack next, I can put this in there. So this is a back wrap like heating pad, and it's also a massage pad. So because it has that battery, it can't go in checked bags. So last trip we did a checked bag and I had to put it in my backpack to carry it, but this is a carry-on. So I'm gonna put this inside of here. Okay, now I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna rearrange. I don't like how that's closing. I'm gonna move this. Trial and error, guys. All right, so I'm gonna move this to this side. That makes it a little bit more even. Okay. Okay, done. Still a little, okay. Still a little cockeyed, but I've got the extra link like unzipped, but it still fits carry-on measurements. And if needed, I could probably sit on it and get it to zip up, or I could open it and rearrange things. I don't see them being that anal about it though. So it should be fine, because I've brought a carry-on on Spirit before with the thing unzipped and it was fine. That is zipped up. I'm probably just gonna bring the one pair of shoes. I brought both of these last trip, but obviously those aren't gonna fit in my, I mean, I could probably squeeze them in if I wanted to, but it doesn't look like rain. And these are my running shoes. So I honestly do best in these anyway. So I'm just gonna bring the one pair of shoe because I'm going back midday for a break anyway. So I'm gonna put those here because I'm gonna wear those on the airplane. This is my travel outfit, comfy bra, comfy t-shirt, and comfy leggings that have pockets. So that's that suitcase. And now I'm going to unpack and repack and show you everything that is in my backpack. Okay, the last little bit is going to be what is in my personal item, and this is also going to be my park bag. So pretty much almost everything that's going in it is going to remain in it for like when I take it to the parks. This is the backpack that I'm using. It's almost the same as the one that I brought on my last trip, but this one's a little bit bigger. And instead of being that like puffer coat material, it's more of like a twill, like tweed cotton sort of material. But I figured the green was festive and would go with all the other like Christmassy shirts that I'm wearing. So this one has, I think it's called like, and I'll link it down below. I think it's called like the Babcock or Bangkok or something. But it's got front pocket, bigger front pocket with like organizational pockets, bigger pocket that has a couple of extra pockets and like a zipper thing, but that one goes down like all the way deep. And then it has the full middle pocket, like the big middle pocket. And then it has a laptop sleeve. So I'm going to show you, kind of got everything in order of what goes like in what pocket. And it also has the trolley sleeve on the back, so it'll just attach to my carry-on. Okay, so in the very front pocket is my easy access, my wallet, and I pack minimally. This is just a little zip ID case from Vera Bradley. I have my annual pass holder, ticket in it, my license, my credit card, and just a handful of dollar bills or like cash just in case I need it. Scrunchie, just in case I need to put the hair up, and my travel earbuds. These are my go-to travel earbuds. I think they're like $40 now. Stupid cheap, but you can use them independently. So like, I like to still be aware of my surroundings, especially if I'm traveling by myself. So I can put one earbud in and listen to it, and then when that one dies, I can swap it out and put the other one in. So I've got that in there. And this next one I have, cash that I'm gonna need for tipping. So I'm gonna need to tip like the Mears Express driver for putting my bag under. And general rule of thumb is $1 per bag, but I literally am only gonna have that suitcase, so I just go ahead and tip a couple of bucks anyway. Tipping Bell Services, I have a grocery delivery order set to be delivered late tonight for me to arrive tomorrow night, because tomorrow night's Thanksgiving and there's no delivering. So hopefully they'll hold it for me for a day and I can get it delivered to my room. And then just extra cash like to tip Mears Express on the way back, and then a little extra cash just for, you never know. This is a little travel wet brush with a couple of extra like ponytails that I like to keep in there, especially after like if it's windy, riding roller coasters, etc. My hair is very fine and thin and it snarls easily. So I like to be able to brush it out so I'm not looking completely bedraggled. These are just sanitizing hand wipes, and I can also use this to wipe like tables down, the airplane tray, things like that, just to kind of keep things as germ-free as we can during this time. A lip gloss, a hand sanitizing spray. So this is the Purell. It's literally the same thing as the Touchland, but so much cheaper. I think I got a whole pack for like 17 bucks on Amazon. It was like a pack of 5 or something. So hand sanitizing spray and the hand sanitizing wipes. Actually, I think I had this one in there. And then I have my sunglasses. I'll only bring one pair to the park. It's the Knockaround brand, and I will have my referral link down below. If you use it, I think you get $10 off, and then I get $10 off. So use my code and get me some more sunglasses. But they're literally just basic, like cheap sunglasses. They're usually about $30 to $35 a pair. They are polarized, and they comes in all kinds of like fun colors and patterns. My favorite like shape is the fast lanes and the premiums, but I'm just bringing a green pair and a black pair because that'll match everything that I'm bringing. So I'm going to stuff those down in there, and that's it for that compartment. The next compartment, I'm going to have a whole bag of cough drops because obviously you hear what my poor throat sounds like right now. So I'm going to put these in there. And this is the only power bank I'm bringing because I do plan on, like I said, doing a lot of room time and going back midday for a break. And this is all I needed last time. One of these will get me a full charge on my phone if my phone's almost completely dead. And then this is just a little Vera Bradley case that I keep my... This is unique to me. Like, no one else is going to need this typically. If I can get it out of here, my goodness. Okay, this is my DJI Osmo 3 like charging handle. So this provides an extra charge if I start losing battery on my camera midday. I could also use that power bank to charge my camera because it is USB-C, but I like to have the handle because it gives me a little something extra to hold on to, and it also charges the phone, obviously. Okay, and then in these two little pockets here, they're kind of like my first aid pockets. So in the one side, I will have a couple of blister band-aids just in case, like some heel pad ones and some toe ones, just in case you get any rubs anywhere. Like they weigh nothing and you'd rather be safe than sorry. A chapstick and some dental floss picks, because if I get anything in my teeth, it will drive me bananas. And then in this other one, I'm going to put a couple of sandwich Ziploc bags. So if you get any like treats, like a cookie or something like that, they're huge at Disney and I never can finish them. So I'd rather put them in a Ziploc bag to keep them fresh versus like the paper like wax bags they come in. Some Pepto. I've been having upset tummy issues a lot lately, tragically. So in case I need that. And then a liquid IV because I always like to have some kind of hydration packet on me. All of the quick service locations at Disney, you can get a cup of ice water for free, and that'll take the nasty like swampy taste out of it and also hydrate you. So I just like to have that on hand. And then in this zipper pocket, I will have my inhaler because I'm asthmatic, like I mentioned earlier. This is my nightly pill pack. So when I get to the hotel room, I'll leave this in the hotel room, but I like to have it in my backpack for traveling. But it just has all of my medications that I could possibly need. And this is my daytime medication packet that I will keep in here at all times. It's got a bunch of Advil and Tylenol in it, and it also has my antibiotics and my probiotic that I need in it currently for this situation you hear in my voice. That's all that's in that one. Oh my goodness. And the big part, so far the only thing I have in it is my coat. So this is a packable down jacket. Anytime I go to Disney in the winter, this is the one that I bring because as you can see, it packs down pretty small and it does keep me very warm. So when it drops down to the lower 50s and potentially upper 40s, I think it's going to be mostly lower 50s at night, I will not freeze to death. So that is in there. And that's literally the only thing that's in there. So I do have plenty of space to bring things home if I get like a mug or something like that. I kind of striked out last trip. The only souvenirs I brought back was a Spirit jersey, 2 t-shirts, and an ornament. I didn't get any coffee mugs like I usually do. It's very tragic. But anyway, I have space. I usually bring a popcorn bucket, like a refillable popcorn bucket that goes in there, but this is going to be a budget trip and I'm getting groceries to the room and I've got some chips in the grocery order. So I really don't think I'm going to be doing like that much snacking. My last trip, we did a lot of snacking and spent a lot of money on food. This is going to be more like budget trip, like ordering off of the kids menu and snacking in the room with the groceries I ordered. In this very back zipper pocket here, I keep a couple of Ziploc bags, which honestly, if I'm not bringing popcorn, I don't know that I need these. I'll put them in there anyway though, because they are lightweight. So if I get any kind of food and I need leftovers, like if I decide to get, I don't know, a pizza or something like that, then I'll have leftovers. And then I like to bring a couple of individually wrapped plastic straws. I know, come at me, they're bad for the environment. But the paper straws they give you at Disney are horrendous. And I'm not trying to like wash straws out in a bathroom sink. So this is my snack bag. So I ended up not using this like almost at all my last trip. But again, this one's a more budget trip. So I'm probably going to try to eat a little bit more out of this versus getting like airport food. So I just have a couple of like chomps, beef jerky sticks, a couple of little sweets, and some protein bars, and these really yummy like fruit bars that we got from Costco, and my Unreal like chocolate bars in case I need a little chocolate fix. But that is all that's in there. And then I always keep a carabiner attached to my backpack on this little like carry handle because it just comes in handy. If I had my popcorn bucket and like my backpack was full, I could hook the popcorn bucket to it, or I could hook my water bottle to it, or an extra bag or whatever. Like it comes in handy if you need to like hook something. And then this is my Brita refillable water bottle. It has the charcoal filter in there and the pop top. This is the brand that I found the easiest to drink out of versus the other ones that I've tried. In the cooler months, I typically bring my plastic one because it's lighter. In the summer months, I'll bring my stainless steel one because it holds ice all day. But this one is for a November into early December trip. So that's it, guys. And then I also did manage to re-zip that extra thing so it is not expanded anymore. Like after I got it zipped, it was super easy for me to just kind of hold it down with my hand and re-zip it back up. So I do still have more expansion room if I need to on that, but I was able to get that done. So yeah, let me put that there. So that is all that I have. So that is it and concludes this, hopefully quicker than my usual packing videos. Usually my packing videos are like an hour long. Hopefully this one is more condensed and a little bit shorter for you because also my throat is trash and I feel horrible. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. If you are planning either a quick little getaway or a solo trip like myself on what to bring to Disney, what you can kind of leave out and toss and things like that. I'm kind of a seasoned pro at this point. If you've seen my channel, I travel to Disney as much as I can financially afford to do so and have the time off of work to do. It's my happy place and it brings me joy. And if it brings you joy too, and you're trying to figure out what you need to bring and, you know, the best bags, I highly recommend anything Vera Bradley. I'm not a lounge fly girly. They're impractical. But yeah, so hopefully this was helpful. Make sure you give this video a like and a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, and follow along for more adventures. And follow along for my solo trip journey. Bye, guys.